Hi, we're Kaylan. You're watching 15 Fabulous Minutes.
Right here on channel 31.
31, baby.
Woo! Tonight here at Salt is WaveNet. It's a future designer launch, and we're going to see some of the creations these designers have made. They're all from Victoria, very young designers, and this is hosted by one of the favourite women, I won't say who because you'll see her just shortly, and also judged by Alanhna Hill and a few other labels, which we're going to be talking to after this.
Alright, don't touch me.
Fashion here because you're watching 15 Fabulous Minutes. We're doing a show on some Australian designers to see if they can compete against other state finalists in Australia, and the winner could actually win a trip to see overseas shows in Europe or an all-paid expense something or other, I can't remember. Anyway, we're going to talk to some people and see how they found it. Bright lights, bright lights. How you going, guys? You're chilling back here. I'm going to sit in the middle. How have you enjoyed it tonight?
It's fantastic.
Fantastic. What do you think of some of the designs?
Very interesting. I loved it. It was very different. It sort of added a new dimension to fashion now, I think. Got some nice talent coming up.
Fantastic. And what about yourself? What did you think of some of the items?
Brilliant. Yeah, I loved it.
You loved it. What did you like most about it?
I love the evening wear, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Why particularly that one?
I don't know. It was just really, really different. Something fresh.
Do you think these are some of the fashions you'd actually wear yourself?
Yeah, some of them I would definitely. Yeah.
What about you? Would there be some of the fashions here that you'd actually wear yourself tonight?
Oh, I like the high slits, and it was very sparkly.
You're getting the trained eye for fashion now since the find a search for a supermodel. You're not up there yourself, I've noticed.
Oh, God, no. I'm about 7 inches too short.
Well, you know, the trend in England is to cut your legs and make them longer.
That fibula thing, how disgusting is that? Because I've always wanted to be a flight attendant.
Yeah, not a model, but a flight attendant.
Exactly, that's what I aspire to, yeah.
So what have you found tonight? How do you found the Victorian designers?
I found them fantastic, actually. One thing I was really impressed about was how, if I may use the term ready to wear, how ready to wear the clothes were. I mean, it varies in every state. difference between Perth and Melbourne, and that was the thing. It was sort of like Perth was, if I could say, a little bit like avant-garde. This was really, really good. I mean, like, Perth was great in its own way. So I think every state's going to have completely different ideas.
You're based in Sydney.
Yeah.
Now, Melbourne's the fashion capital of Australia, or would you disagree?
I've heard that. Well, I think that I'd like to disagree on behalf of Sydney.
Of course.
I think that it's a different sort of fashion. I think that, you know, people in Melbourne they have an amazing amount of style. Like, they dress beautifully, always immaculately presented. Sydney is a little more casual, a little more denim orientated. You know, it's a little bit more street, which is, you know, sort of.
You've got to live down here a little bit longer, I think.
Well, you know, it's been about 10 years. I used to live here 10 years ago.
Oh, okay. What made you to move to Sydney then?
Well, then I went to Adelaide, and then once you're in Adelaide, anything makes a move.
Going backwards, I mean, you go backwards to move forward.
This is it. You know, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards.
So how do you find fashion? Obviously, you do search for a supermodel, and you're starting to develop a bit of an eye for it, I guess. And how have you found the models here tonight?
I found them really, really nice. I mean, I guess the thing is, it's like, what's a model? What is a model? You would be a model.
I am a model, actually.
You see, you're stunning.
Yeah, everybody's a model.
I wish I could be a model.
You can. We'll just get those legs drawn out for you.
I'll just get my fibulas broken and I'll be fine.
I'm going to be joined with the hair team. I'll shove over. We're going to be squashing in here on the couch. Oh, now you the guys that designed the hair for tonight.
Yeah. We presented all the looks currently out there on the catwalk that are all happening.
Well, what's in at the moment? What's the fashion trend?
Lots of big hair.
Big hair.
Yeah, and we also incorporated a little bit of netting, a little bit of detail in the hair tonight, which was a bit.
I saw a bit of the netting in the blonde girl. She's got those little things in there. Is that hard to do?
Time-consuming, but a lot of fun.
Who did that? Okay, no wonder. And what were you creating tonight?
We're doing a lot of that's the dances with the spikes coming out, and
a lot of flat, straight looks, pieced out.
Now, I know the Farrah Fawcett hairdo's back in now. Why is that back in?
I'm not quite sure. Well, I don't know myself. It's kind of can be adapted in a sexy kind of way, which is quite good. But
I mean, this is the year 2000, and we're sort of gone back to the 80s in a way.
Well,
do you think, or not?
Yeah, but fashion always repeats itself.
Oh yeah, I know. I've been told off saying it's not gone back, but it's revitalised in a different way. But how different is it? This era?
I think it's probably much more adaptable than ever before from the 60s, 70s, 80s and 90s. Like, a lot of the looks are translated in today's feeling, very much so. I mean, what you see on the catwalk tonight isn't necessarily translated directly into the salon, but it does have a feeling element of what you're seeing on the catwalks.
Now, do you think the way people see, like, they're obviously looking at the show tonight and they're looking at the fashion and they're looking at the hair, do you think that actually dictates to what they want when they go to the salon and go, you know, I was at this fashion show and this woman had this thing on? Do they come in and do stuff like that?
yes, they do, yeah, because they see it and they think, oh, okay, you know, so they come in and
So
they
who
ask.
dictates it? Do you dictate it as a salon? Do you get it from Europe or copy, or do you just start inventing yourself?
A lot of our looks are really trans-seasonal in that we really try to progress each season to adapt to the individual's needs, and whether the individual's getting inspiration from what they're seeing on the street or what they're seeing in the movies or media is very important also.
Do you think I'm outdated with my hairdo? What do you reckon?
Oh, could do with a bit of texturising there.
Once a hairdresser, always a hairdresser. I tell you, you're all the same. Do you go to...
Baby, when you're speaking
Hey, how's it going? Pretty good, man. Yeah, pretty good. Nice team. Oh my God, this girl looks as tall as Rhonda Birchmore. Oh, it's a Rhonda? No, it's not Rhonda. I look like Rhonda Birchmore. How's the musical going?
As the what?
The musical. I thought you were Rhonda.
Oh, right.
No. How do you enjoy it tonight?
I'm loving it.
Now you're a really tall model, aren't you?
Yes.
You're like 6'4".
Including the step.
Yeah, including the step.
Yeah, about 6'5".
How have you enjoyed tonight?
I'm loving tonight. It's fantastic.
Where'd he go? How are you enjoying tonight?
Pretty good, man.
Pretty good. It's soul food, yeah?
Oh, hell yeah.
Is that your real hair?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Is that your real teeth?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What are you trying to do tonight? He's lost it. Walk him. Oh, we got another lead. Hey, how have you enjoyed tonight?
Fantastic. Do you like my top on?
I love your top. It's from Target.
From Target, yeah, $5.
$5? Can't believe it. Unbelievable. We'll keep on. You're getting trippy over here in Salt. How you enjoyed tonight?
Oh, it's fantastic.
Fantastic. And what have you got out of it?
Oh, it's great to see a lot of the new designs that are coming out. I think it was excellent.
Do you think you're supporting the new designers?
I don't think so, but I got a lot of free booze, so.
You got a lot of free booze, just keep drinking, it all doesn't matter, it looks all great and glamorous, yeah?
Yes.
Absolutely. Sounds like a party to me.
Now just to recap what's actually going to happen, 3 of the 12 designers that we saw here tonight will return for the national final, which is actually going to be staged on Thursday the 14th of December at the QBH, and they're also going to receive a $300 gift voucher from Sister as well. Now this is what they're in the running for, 2 major prizes. Now the first prize is an excellent prize. It's a trip for 2 to Europe to attend 2 major fashion shows. And the second prize is a week's work experience at Sister, but both with all accommodation and expenses paid too.
Staying in Melbourne, you've been to Perth, and where's the next stop?
Next stop, I do believe, is in Brisbane.
Brisbane.
Towards the end of the week, which is going to be a good one as well. So once again, it'll be completely different sort of fashion.
So the idea of tonight is obviously you got the 3 finalists from Victoria.
That's right.
3 from each state.
3 from each state, and then we're going to bring them down for the big one on December the 14th at the QBH. Basically, what
That'll be
happens
from a whole Australia-wide.
all of Australia, 3 finalists from each state. They will all come down and compete in these exact situations that you just saw them in tonight. Yep. And then the big winner will go to Europe.
Are you going to follow them?
Of course I will.
You
Just
are?
like I'm going with the supermodel Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Not.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, I know.
You get the bum
I'm just
deal.
A presenter, mate. I'm just
Oh,
a
look, you can come home with me then.
Oh, thanks.
That's
love.
as good as it
That's
gets, unfortunately, in
No,
Melbourne.
well, that's a great offer. I mean, I could do a lot worse.
Well, thanks very much, and
my pleasure.
enjoy the show, guys. We're going to show you a bit more what's happening out on the catwalk.
Like a sex machine, man. 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 Can I calm you down? Can I calm you down? Can I calm you down?
nightclub, and of course, what a great venue. Why did you pick this one?
Well, because firstly, I think it's one of Melbourne's premier venues. It's been refurbished, and it suits all occasions. And encouraging young designers, well, that's a plus.
Now, you're a promoter for most clubs. How hard is it to promote such an event like tonight?
Tonight was pretty easy, considering it's a national tour, and they've got their members anyway, that's Waves, and getting the crowd to come and support young design is pretty easy.
And what did you think of tonight's success?
Very successful. It ran really smoothly, and I thought the winners were well deserved, and the venue lent itself to the whole show.
The whole show. And what have you seen any little outfits out there you like?
I particularly like the girl that wore the gold shoes.
The gold shoes?
Yes,
yeah.
right at the start.
Right at the start. I think I missed that one, the little gold
with
shoes.
the pants. I thought that was spectacular.
Do you find Melbourne designers are really creative?
Very much so, and I think young designers should be given the opportunity to come up with something new, because things tend to get a bit stale with the usual suspects, as I call them.
As you call them.
As I call
well,
them.
thanks very much,
My
and
pleasure.
enjoy tonight.
Thank you very much.
And we'll go back out there and we'll have a look at some of the little numbers.
Amanda Fairbanks, Kylie Light, Lucinda Maiden, Tennille Makepeace, Sandy Foggy Edwards, Elisa Ranieri, Roletta Savatzadeh, Georgina Sirakidis, and Colleen Schwartz. Huge round of applause. Well, it's time to nominate the final three, and that is your task, and there you go. What do I do now? Say the name. Third to first? Either one, either order, it's all the same. Isn't there a No, it's the three finalists who go through. I'm glad we briefed her before she came.
No idea. First one is Elisa Ranieri.
It's hard to read writing.
And the third one is Amanda Fairbanks.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
How does it actually feel?
Oh, like so good. I've been working towards this for so long. So yeah.
A long achievement. How long has it taken you to get to this point?
Well, I first found out about the competition maybe like 5 months ago, and that's when I started the design process. So
tough job.
Yeah, but you know, really like the experience is like nothing else.
Congratulations, Alanhna. How did you get this number?
Oh, well, look, I've worked all year on this.
How hard is it to judge something like this?
I found it very, very hard.
And what do you compare it to? What do you look for?
You look for something that is also going to sort of sell with retail, and I found that a little bit disappointing because a lot of this stuff you couldn't sell. I think the designers have to learn that you've got to maybe go and work in a store.
Is that what it's about these days? But isn't like Pret-a-Porter sort of stuff, okay, that's ready to wear, but haute couture is something one-off Fantasyland anyway?
Yeah, but this wasn't quite
that way.
It wasn't quite up to the standard that I would have expected.
Do you see any numbers you'd like to sort of copy for yourself?
I did. I saw a skirt and I've quickly drawn it.
I'll see that one in the front window.
Racking them out. I'll make 50 of them.
You'll make 50 of them. We're going to move right along. Congratulations. How does it feel?
It feels pretty good.
Are you shocked or what?
I'm pretty shocked.
Now, how hard was it to get to this level, do you think?
Not very.
Did you think you'd get it? Did you really think you'd get it?
Honestly, I didn't think I'd get it. No.
Did you look at everybody else and you go, my God, what work do they have? But you forget about your own work?
Yes, exactly. That's exactly
Well,
right.
congratulations. Where do you think you'll go from here? Where do you want to go from here?
I want to go, I don't know, the biggest and largest I can.
Paris, here we go. Tina, how are you?
Good, how are you?
How did you find judging this?
Good.
Good?
Yeah,
Hard?
I enjoyed it. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, all pro. No, actually, all pro. Really good. Not too hard. Now, what do you look for when you're choosing?
I think I was saying to Alanhna, I always look at what I can sell.
I told them and I copied you and I did the same thing.
Yeah, but do you have different taste at all? Do you think, or do you sort of have the same eye?
No, we've got the same eye, but we've got different style.
Yeah.
When you say that.
Yeah, but we also know what we will sell.
Yeah, we know what sells. That's why we're in business.
But what sells? Here we are in the year 2000, and big and bushy tree. Hello. Here we are in the year 2000. Yeah. You think, okay, millennium fabrics, everything's shiny, but we've actually gone back to the 80s.
What are you talking about?
We've gone backwards.
What are you talking about?
We haven't gone forwards.
We never
Charlie's
go backwards.
Angels.
We can't talk about fashion.
You can't talk about fashion?
I find it very difficult.
Oh, it's
I do. Talking about fashion, it's quite hard.
Sunny day yesterday, wasn't it? Really nice.
You find it hard talking about fashion, don't you?
Bettina, off she goes.
It's not about being you.
What is it to you?
It's about what sells.
All about money. God, are you greedy?
No, not at all. I actually don't even think about money, really.
So what do you think sells then? What do you think that's a sellable item?
What a night! What a night!
I don't know.
Tough one. Do you ever know what's going to be a sellable item?
Of course I do.
What is, okay? Well, how do you know, like, flares are going to be in 1 year, flares are not going to be in 1 out?
You can feel it.
You can feel it.
That's what's good about it. That's why I try and do a bit of both. Because at the end of the day, that's what fashion is. It's a vibe, and the thing is that you don't. If you think about the money too much, you're not going to get the vibe.
Yeah. Is it ruled by money? Do you think these days? But how do you cut off between the money factor and not the money factor?
That's the gift, you know. That's the thing that everybody looks at me and says, "Well, how do you do it?"
That's why you're so great. Yeah, that's why you're at the front and at the leading edge. Run that up in one hit, I think. With the noise, find you in the dark corner.
I know.
Kaylan.
I'm always in the dark corners.
Now you're here doing your launch, a little launch for yourselves?
Oh, it's not a launch for us. We're here.
Oh, a little number, not
a little number, yeah. We did 4 songs tonight. It was really cool. It was good fun. Had to work twice as hard tonight.
Why is that?
There wasn't many people on the floor, so we had to get them dancing.
I saw that. You're pulling them out. You're a bit of a ladies' man, aren't you?
Well, someone's got to do it.
Someone's got to do it. Yeah, nominate me. He goes, nominate me. So how's it going with the career?
We've had an absolutely awesome year. Releasing the record, releasing the album, and on top of that, we've just been songwriting for other acts like Bettina, Danny Hines, Bardo.
Never-ending work.
Never-ending.
So who's the creative one? Are you a writer as well, or?
I am.
Oh, you are. Anyway, see you later. You just like to eat. You got a bit of a belly going on here. Got a bit of a belly happening here. So have you been shocked by the success as well of yourself?
Not shocked.
No?
No, not shocked. We're pretty confident. Like, we always knew it was going to happen, so we just keep on looking forward. You know, we have very high standards. So like.
Oh, so stardom hasn't got to you at all?
Nah, not at all.
No big head at all.
Nah, no big head. We're nothing. We're just a couple of Mauritian blokes doing.
So you don't get extra women?
Huh?
You get more women now or less?
More offers.
More offers?
Oh, yeah, women and men.
Oh, is that a good thing, huh?
Yeah.
You capture the both of them.
Yeah, that's, I think best of both worlds. That's how I got the nail thing happening. You know?
Doesn't get a laugh, show your tears.
Peter's on cocaine. He's had so much cocaine, I can't tell you. So is Bettina, and so is Wayne.
No, you know what? I'm going to start with you because in Sydney you introduced you as a homosexual and you showed your tits. 3 people clapped out of 1,500 in Sydney for her tits. Leah has done an incredible job all around the country. We've been to every capital city, but she's done them.
She looks quite ridiculous in that Morrissey outfit, don't you think? It should have been Alanhna or Liano, really.
If you grow it, show it. If you hate it, hide it.
Peter is a dirty little homosexual. A dirty little filthy homosexual.